Carol of the Wings. Vintage Folk Patchwork Tale by Lana M. Rochel. God loved birds and invented trees. Man loved the birds and invented cages. Shchedryk. Canada Goose worked like a horse, days and nights to make his living bites. Once in winter, consuming one of his 2 fours, decided he to chill his will. Whosoever is delighted in solitude is either a wild beast or god, Aristotle thought. Thus, a mature, still good-looking father guy tried to fish the only, so as not to feel so lonely. Din dan, he had a song from everywhere, filling the air. Shchedryk, Shchedryk, Shchedryweczka, вылетела ластівочка. Wow, he was confused. She wasn't a goose. How come her voice and curves and manners kept him amused? All birds further flocked together, thought to himself Canada Goose, unwilling to refuse a rousing sense of passion. That carven figure hung, a swallow in his chatroom bun, was fun. The proverb says, "Be on alert, like the rat ant that moves with its claws open." They did try both, to see the worst first, however, ended up by having no alert. Instead, they got goosebumps each day or night, as goose popped up in yesterdays of hers, while swallow would be filling his tomorrows with bright reels, the globe wheels. And soon he crossed the ocean to wring her foot, and boldly promised happy ever after. No laughter. The Irish say, it's not a fish until it's on the bank. And their bank was full of grazing geese, awaiting bugging. Some wise men add that step by step one goes very far, if not the ruling body. Hey, you can't be lost on road that is straight, unless it's much of law and little justice. Being jubilant, small swallow took a chance to please the mighty flock, which claimed to be protecting goose from every evil on the earth, supporting interests of the lakes, increasing riches, loud speeches. She sang her usual song. La-da-da-da, hark of the bells, sweet silver bells, all seem to say, throw us away. Shchedryk, Shchedryk, Shchedryweczka, вылетела ластівочка. You never know how a cow catches a rabbit, they say in Holland. Really? Why? That's why. Surprise! Surprise! Canada geese, so graceful swallow as a species from distant garden of the pool. A black-white bird unable to lay golden eggs on their land, my friend. They said she hadn't satisfied the chief she would be likely to have left the lakes soon after she had visited her match. Without search, Goose was the one inviting Swallow. In fact, presumption of innocence was smashed to pieces, and his opinion was laboriously ignored. Oh Lord! Who can't pretend can't govern, the French remark here. C'est la vie. A balcon is better than a diamond to a rooster. The English poet, Pepys' experience in life, as well as Swallow and Canada Goose, but not Canada Geese, who did refuse to recognize their body's right to have her as a guest. Decision made. He is better off without. Holy cow! Beware of man's shadow and bee's sting if you're not a king. Despite Canada Goose presented her a ring, nobody thinks it gives them right to stick together having timmies and listen to the call of loons, while others say that justice once delayed is justice being denied. All right. Can anybody see there's something wrong? It didn't take the jury long to come to their verdict. Only a few days, no interviews, no extra questions from the flock. They were sure hanging heavy lock on big guy's door. Was Goose too short for them get noticed, or seemed not that well feathered, therefore ignored? Oh well, as one of Geese commented once, it's not about flood control, or any major matter of the breed. Thus, matters of the heart with all their trills are not priorities to us. Okay, you can't wake up a person who's pretending be asleep. As people's wisdom says, and it occurs where might is being the master, justice is the servant, Nonetheless, where they are poor, they are rich, but where there's justice, they are all brothers. The Arab tell the truth of generations almost from the times the S was born. But it's been ages since Canada Goose picked up the phone to listen to his darling song. Give up on happiness, a gun to make more loonies, so as to please the flock and rock? The fool who owns an ox is seldom recognized as fool, advises folk. And you can cage the bird, but you can't make it sing. In solitude, Canada Goose might think whatever. However, Swallow would better be a dog than a caged lion like some are used. A famous figure was Aesop, who thought not only feathers make fine birds. Should be the line where story ends. Hence, a bird never flew on one wing. One wing dance has no sense. With that being said, it is so sad to know a hero only could appear when tiger's dead. Though Maya Angelou once spread a clever word about bird that doesn't sing because it has an answer. It sings because it has a song. So long. Try listening to lonely swallows' chimes once your mind roams beyond the scenes and figures vanish, leaving space for bare soul with scars to go on stage and sing.